I'm Seth Stamler of the New York Red Bulls, and you're watching PressPassTV.com.
Hi, and welcome to PressPassTV.com. I'm Morgan Page. Thanks for joining us. A professional baseball tryout was a dream come true for Brandon Cohen. But after a lifetime of preparing and months training, anything less than a roster spot would be crushing for the New Jerseyan. Francesca Iacovangelos spent some time in Rockford with the RiverHawks and Brandon, and has the next part of Brandon's story. It's brought to you by Baymont Inns, a wonderful place to stay in Rockford or anywhere else across the country. For more information or to book a stay, see www.baymontinns.com. Now let's head to Rockford to see how Brandon's doing.
In a tiny stadium tucked into the Illinois plains, there's a big city kid trying to fulfill his baseball dream. His name is Brandon Cohen, a 23-year-old from the New York City suburb of River Edge, New Jersey, and he's earned a tryout with the Rockford Illinois RiverHawks of the Frontier League. 4 years ago, Brandon chose college over a pro contract with the Minnesota Twins, and for the past few months, he's trained tirelessly for RiverHawks spring training.
In the beginning of spring training, we needed a lot of guys, over 40 guys. We would be up at like 6 in the morning, basically on the field by 8, doing drills. We would break for lunch and come back and play inter-squad games against ourselves, basically until late at night, maybe like 8 o'clock. We also had scheduled games, so we'd come in the morning, do all our defensive work, and then travel and go play other teams. I'll say maybe after, a little over a week, they made a first set of cuts, cutting it down from like 42 to 32 guys.
At that time, Brandon was considered a long shot by coaches.
The reason we gave him a chance because he's a left-handed hitter. And in professional baseball, if you're left-handed as a pitcher or a hitter, you're going to get more chances than people who are right-handed. And then when I saw his size a little bit, he kind of reminded me of Travis Hafner of the Cleveland Indians. About the same type of swing, build.
But it wasn't long before the 6'4", 240-pound prospect made himself known.
It was actually the first pitch I saw was a fastball. I hit a double out to right center, and that was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. I had a big concern about seeing live pitching for the first time in a while, but it wasn't as big a deal as I thought it was. I kind of actually pretty much hit my way onto this team, I think.
He has power, He has the ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark, if he gets his pitch. And, he has some holes in his swing, but most young kids do. And, he can definitely hit the fastball if he's sitting on it. But I believe he had 3 home runs in camp, a couple other hard hit balls.
Home runs are kind of, to me, almost like a mistake. Just trying to, make good contact and hit the ball hard line drives. But, when that ball goes out, there's no better feeling in the world. So.
All right, coming out, middle of the field.
Even with a great camp, Brandon wasn't out of the woods yet. It was time for final cuts.
The assistant coach was basically calling guys into the locker room one by one, and the head coach was releasing them.
I had to release 7 guys before him, and it's the toughest thing you have to do in sports is tell a player that his career's over.
So it's kind of a stressful atmosphere, you're kind of sitting there waiting to see if you're going to make the team or not.
But Brandon was worried, he walked in, you could just tell by setting him down.
I thought I was going to get cut.
I didn't really keep him too long. I said, congratulations, you made the team.
He said, congratulations, you made the team.
And he kind of just let out a sigh, and just a sigh of relief.
That's all I wanted to hear, so that was awesome.
But he earned it, he had a really good camp, and now he starts at the bottom, and we'll see what type of name he makes for himself and for his teammates here.
It's great to, have a feeling that all my hard work paid off. I never gave up, and right now I couldn't be happier. So this is just basically our equipment room. Being a rookie, I'm responsible for the helmets. Other guys are in charge of the balls and stuff. As you can see, all our game pants are stacked there. This is the locker room. This is my locker right here. These are all our uniforms. Gave us a little schedule here so we know where we're going. Nothing too extensive. So before I made the team, this is where everyone who was kind of trying out and who was new, we were all in here. Slowly but surely, the numbers started to go down and get like fewer and fewer. I was over here. I had two guys next to me who became really, were good guys, and unfortunately they didn't make it through the first cut, and I came in after our morning practice and they were gone. So it was kind of sad. It was really tough seeing guys leave because I'm sure they worked just as hard as I did, and to see them have to leave, I didn't want to go through that. And fortunately, I didn't have to. Now I got to move over to the official team side, so I'm happy about that.
At Seton Hall, Brandon played only in the outfield, but here in Rockford, he's also picking up an infield position, first base.
My role was basically, as a backup right now, and I'm probably going to give guys days off here and there because it's a very long season. We play a lot of games in a row. So, if our first baseman's played a long streak of games, I'll probably play first base and give him a break, give him a day off. Same thing goes for either the left fielder or the right fielder. I've always been a team guy. I'm the happiest kid in the world right now that I'm part of this team. So I'm going to do whatever I can do to help the team.
Brandon's first game, a road matchup against Windy City.
Number 34, Brandon Cohen.
I'm going to be in the game, focused on what's going on. I'm going to understand the situations. I'm going to learn by watching other guys. I'm going to learn by watching the first baseman and see what he does. But I'm also got to know in the back of my head that I could be called in for a pinch hit later in the game, so I got to be ready.
After coaching first base for 3 innings, his number was called in the 4th, in a situation every player dreams about. Bases loaded, 2 outs, his team trailing by 1.
Center fielder Salzy, hurt his arm, so I got my chance to play. I was really nervous my first at bat.
Brandon ripped a 2-run single, giving the RiverHawks the lead and sparking a 7-run rally.
Come on, baby, come on, baby.
I got my first base hit out of the way. The guys were really cool. I got the ball and everything, so it was cool. But it was just like I thought it would be. The atmosphere was awesome. It was fun. I couldn't be happier.
As Brandon settles in for a long season with his new team, his mind is never far from where it all began.
Everyone in River Edge, what's up? And I'll see you guys when I come home. Later.
While Brandon's ultimate goal is to play in the majors, right now he says he's just focusing on this season with the RiverHawks and living his baseball dream. With Brandon Cohen and the Rockford RiverHawks, Francesca Iacovangelo, PressPassTV.com.
We hope you enjoyed that segment. We'll keep you posted on Brandon's progress throughout the season, so check back often at our website, PressPassTV.com, or our YouTube page at youtube.com/PressPass. We'd like to thank the RiverHawks and the Baymont Inn for their hospitality. For everyone here at PressPassTV.com, I'm Morgan Page. Bye!